Here are your numbers for Central Florida real estate for February, which really covers to the end of January. I know that gets confusing sometimes. So inventory and numbers to the end of January, and really across the nation, it's going to be a very similar story from what I'm going to show in this quick little summary of the numbers. I know I'm the Fed met today, so I'll kind of talk about that for a second. But first, it's Rayce Robinson, your favorite Florida mortgage broker. If you're going to buy a home, have any interest in the real estate market, investor, Airbnbs, or you just want to know what's going on with your investment, like your home, subscribe to my channel. Like this video, definitely helps other people find it. And definitely reach out to me anytime if you have any questions. So let's look at this here today. So this is the numbers for February 2022, which really, like I said, goes to the end of January. This is showing 2,313 homes compared to last February. I really like the way they break this down. So that's a 32% decline in income or in inventory. And then this is this should say 2022. I'll show you that in a minute. This is just something they actually did wrong on their site. I got this from Board of Realtors on their website. They used to call it Central Florida Market Pulse. I think they call it State of the Market now. But you can see since last month, we went down another 2.8%, which is really, really low inventory. You can see right here, we have about 3,200 sales. Even look in this right here in February of 2021, we had 3,000 sales with a lot more homes, and this was considered, really, really low inventory. So, we have the closed sales actually going up with inventory just really, really low. So, of course, that's driving this median and average price up. I've been on lots of phone calls, lots of reports. Unfortunately, this train does not seem like it's going to stop anytime soon. Millennials, the way the market is, all the new housing starts versus the millennials, the people trying to get into the market, especially in Central Florida. Who knows what it'll do forever, but, for the next few years, it looks like more of the same. Actually, the Fed kind of parroted that today as well. So let's look. I like to look at these numbers this way. So, like you can see right here, this is a good way to look at this. So 2,313 homes at the end of January, February numbers to the end of January, but only 1,797 of them are single-family homes. You can see 360 were condos, 156 were townhomes. This is new listings that came on the market, new contracts, and days on the market, continuing to be at that 30-day mark, which pretty much means you're selling it, if you're anywhere in the ballpark, it's very, very quickly. And again, that 3198 closed, sales closed. So you can see that inventory is still the star of the show here. I was looking here, even this, so mortgage rates, this is from Freddie Mac's website, 3.875, but that's with, a fair amount of points and fees. Rates right now, when you compare bank to bank and take out all the marketing and tricks, pretty much in the 4% range for highly qualified buyers, big down payments, really high credit scores. So, and then of course it can go up from there. But I was looking at this Monday morning quarterback. This is the site I pulled some of this information from, and I thought this was interesting. This covers really, really current, right, to the end of March 12th, and now inventory is decreased even more to 1,685. Another interesting thing on here is it talks about there's 4 foreclosure transactions. There's just no foreclosures in the market. I know people were worried at one point about foreclosures with all the people that went into forbearance, but I did a lot of videos about that where I said that wasn't going to happen, and boy did that not happen. So inventory even lower from this report that we just went over. So what's going to happen? I don't want to spend a lot of time on this video on the Fed meeting, but the Fed did meet today. I was kind of running some numbers, and interesting. They're predicting to raise rates up to 1.9%. They're going to meet 7 more times this year, so they're going to bump the rate up almost every meeting. And they're predicting inflation to be at about 4.3 and then drop down to 2.7 and 2.3. Okay, I'm not going to do the Fed meeting on this video. I know people have been worried about inflation. Look, inflation is going to drop. There's no person on the planet that follows markets and different things that thinks we're going to end up with like people with shopping carts full of cash. But some of this has to work its way through. There is obviously a question of when and how fast things happen. So what does all this mean? Really at the end of the day, it means inventory staying low. Builders are trying to, get new houses out of the ground, but they are not able to do that, quickly. Supply chain shortages and all that stuff. Definitely still a good time to buy. Anyone that bought last year at this time was kind of going through the same things, and boy, are they glad they bought. And I think that story will continue next year. So if you can buy, you definitely should be. Of course, you're constrained by, really loans with really low down payments and stuff like that, that we do those loans are getting kind of harder to get your offer accepted. I did a video on how to get your offer accepted in a hot market, which I'll put in the comments of this as well. So thought I'd just do a quick video on the numbers. This is to the end of January, or to the end of January. So it's February numbers in the January 2022. I think more of the same. I don't see any changes, anything that reflects any difference really. A lot of people moving in, a lot of conventional buyers with big down payments. Still getting some, smaller deals here and there for people that are kind of willing to kind of put in, lots of offers and stay in the market. It can get frustrating, obviously. If you own a home, man, that you've just done great, and I don't anticipate that changing. No one can predict the markets. All markets are cyclical, so do remember that. If you have any questions on this, anything else, let me know. I'm here to help. Hope everyone's doing awesome. My contact information is in the comments as always. Comment on this video, like, subscribe. Have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.